Hello! Um, Welcome to the vlog. Why'd you use my glasses? Yes, I have. They are filthy. Can you see that? They're naughty. Alright, so I'm polishing my glasses. How are you? Are you well? You look good. A little fuzzy, but you look good. Yeah, so daytime video again, as you can see from the light pouring in. Nah, I can't be like, I work outside, so there are some people that work night. My partner works nights, so he's a bit like, it's a light. He's very pale. He's blonde anyway, so that probably doesn't help. Actually, when he goes, where did he go? He went somewhere. I think he went to Italy one time, Venice. Anyway, and he came back, and his hair was bleached and his eyebrows disappeared. It was kind of funny. So there was that. He was really bright pink as well, you know, because it caught the sun. So yeah, imagine it, right? Bright pinky red face with like with practically invisible eyebrows and like almost white hair. That was quite funny. So anyway, last night, family barbecue. It was good. I had a couple of drinks. Honestly, nothing too excessive. I mean, it started at 4 and we went home a little after 11. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 7 hours. I had a light beer, a shandy, half a Budweiser, a Prosecco spritzer, because I tried it without, I just tried it on its own and I found it a bit too sharp for me. So I added some lemonade and that was really nice. I had another tiny little bit, I had a glass of lemonade that I put the last of the bottle in because we were trying to tidy up, so that was like maybe that much wine. So 1 and a bit wine spritzers, and then a couple of shots of liqueur. I don't know what the proof was. That was probably the strongest thing, but that's over 7 hours with food. So no, I didn't have a hangover this morning. I was a bit bleh. You know, I didn't go to bed straight away, so it's probably more to do with that than anything else. But yeah, so it was alright, a little bit here. Adam came round and we sorted out all the t-shirts, so that's fun. That's got them all tidied up a little bit into the unit. I've got a couple of scarves, the ones from my boxes that I didn't really want to wear as scarves because they're a bit so I'm going to use those as like makeshift curtains so the t-shirts don't get dusty on the edges. But yeah, it's looking good. I've got some space, so I've got room for more t-shirts, which will easily fill. The Harry Potter section has got because I can get 4 piles in a row, and I've got like a pile and a half in the Harry Potter, the Wizarding World section. So I thought, yeah, but that's going to fill up really quick. Between the wearables, the regular Geek Gear box, and then everything else, so yeah, it's gonna fill up fast. So, plus it's nice to have a little bit of space for rotation for the t-shirts I've worn. Speaking of t-shirts, today is Deadpool. I like this one. It's quite a cool one. I think this is the only Deadpool t-shirt I own because I got it again from a geek box. So yeah, I like my t-shirts. Adam's not here anymore because he's got a date tonight, so yay. But yeah, I had a good night last night. So far I've actually had a not unproductive morning, getting stuff done. Yeah, it's been good. Now we're just going to chill out for the rest of the day. Probably play some more Breath of the Wild. So I'm like, do I do the have another crack at the Master Sword quest, where you're basically doing a gauntlet, and if you don't win it, you pretty much wasted your time? Or do I do the Champions quest? So I've done the first part of the Champions quest where you do the 4 shrines on the Great Plateau, but now I'm like, oh, so do I do that? And because if I do that, then I get that cool motorcycle. But if I do the you know, the sword challenge first, then I get a powered up sword. You know, I might give it a couple of cracks, see how I get on. If I keep dying or get frustrated with it, I'll then go do something different. That's probably the best plan. So yeah, that's my day. Let's see what the question of the day is. There we go. It's in here. It's in here. Let's see what we got. Oh, wait, what we got. Are you a good dancer? What is your favourite style of dance? When was the last time you really cut loose and danced the night away? Egads. I don't know. I don't really have a favourite, and I can't remember. No, genuinely I can't remember the last time I properly cut loose. Might be one of the Christmas parties, might have been a wedding. The wedding, I've had a wedding more recently. I kind of had fun and boogied and threw some shapes. Favourite style? I don't really have a style. I mean, like, if you're talking like a more specific trained discipline, like, you know, jazz or swing, you know, tap, break, then no. If you're talking about, you know, I guess wedding dancing, cheesy, hip sway, you know, just kind of. No, I'm not a good dancer. I'm not a professional dancer, for certain. Can I do okay dancing for an amateur? I don't know. I do a lot of hip swaying. Do a lot of booty shaking. If you watch the finale of Escape from Monster High, Aaron and Casey's video series, I'm the dancing penguin. I mean, I know to watch, I quite like ice dancing, but yeah, I mean, if we're talking about watching, then I can appreciate, I like group dances. I like, you know, when you can see them, and there's probably a few. What was the one that won the Britain's Got Talent? What is it? Deviation or something like that. They did a lot of things. Like when you've got a lot of motion on screen or on the thing, where like you know you got one person doing a thing at the bottom, and then someone else over here, and then they're crossing back. That stuff I love. Ball dancing, stuff like that doesn't really, because it's not visually very. I mean, it's probably fun and interesting to do, but it's not very visually interesting. Anything that involves synchronizing. Was it like the, no, that's the guy who did, oh, the Busby. He did the synchronized swimming and stuff like that. That's quite fun to watch. But again, it's not something I can do. So yeah, I guess just cheesy, disco-y wedding dancing. Bit of nightclub dancing, maybe, you know, just anything where you can wildly throw your arms around and shake your tushy. But no, I'm not good. Like I said, I'm not a professionally trained dancer in any discipline, so to that answer, no. Am I okay amongst my family doing what I do? Probably. I mean, it's a weird question. Can you dance? No, I'm not trained, but yes, I can wiggle. Oh yes, sir, I can boogie. I don't know the rest of the words. I'm honestly fighting the urge to get up and turn the camera around and dance, but then again, given the fact that I'm mostly backlit, might not be that embarrassing. Yeah. Oh, I'm going music, and that means finding some music, and I'm not going to dance to the music in my head, because the music in my head is scary. It won't stop. Why won't it stop? So maybe I am tired. Maybe I should take a nap. I don't know. Yeah. Can I dance? That's kind of it, and like, you know, maybe a bit of sashing. I mean, if it's a dance that has a routine like YMCA, I do know that dance. So yeah, there are a few moves upside your head. I kind of join in that one. I don't think anyone actually knows how to do it properly. Blame it on the boogie. Yeah, if it's a, you know, like I said, probably, yeah, cheesy disco dancey party songs that have a routine that people kind of know or have at least agreed on, like the Macarena, you know. Do that. So yeah, yeah, kind of, but not professionally, and probably a wedding somewhere, because this is a lot of waffle about dancing, and I've hit the 10-minute mark, so screw it. I am done. I am tired. I'm gonna upload this. Thank you for watching this dance-related ramble. I always appreciate if you make it to the end of these. So, if you did make it all the way to the end, please comment with "Yes, sir, I can boogie." Because that's the thing you're supposed to ask people. I don't know. I get like maybe one person watches this, and I don't even know if they make it all the way to the end. But I do appreciate you. Whoever you are, thank you. Thank you. It's really cool. I don't care if you're someone I actually know in real world or just a random person who's decided to watch my vlogs. You're awesome. And I'm not having one say anything otherwise. You're so me. It's a pencil sharpener. Anyway, so yes, thanks for watching. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!